Hello, everybody. Vampiro 712 here, and I was bored. I decided to do a little show here tonight, a five-match show. But this is how it's gonna go. Got five matches, but I'm gonna use this as a news platform of everything that's been going on the past week. This is until the first episode of MSW Superstars, so welcome to that. First matchup we got tonight is Mike Watson and his bodyguard Terminus is going to take on a couple of hot young upstarts by the name of Humberto and Angel Garza. You might know him as the Latin Lovers or whatever they call himself in over there in Atlanta, Stanford, which is right now having their crisis right now, I guess, because big rumor I keep hearing about is Vince McMahon's coming back, from what I hear. He's trying to get his foot back in the door. And there's a lot of stuff going on there. Rumors I keep hearing about is maybe potential sale and everything else. I'm going to go through real and fantasy topics of what's going on. I mean, there's a few federations I follow, like Shockwave Wrestling, and definitely I'll admit I got another federation on here called ECW, so I'll admit to that. But, let me start out with some shout-outs first. I mean, we got Jack Napier 4921 on Twitch. We also got Marcus the King 41 on Twitch, but also known as Marcus the King on YouTube. Shockwave Wrestling. Captain Awesome 2022 on Twitch. Also, the Iron Tailor on YouTube. Dustkiller 30 on Twitch. Also known as Christopher Hovis on YouTube. We also got some great stuff on YouTube. Extreme Smoky Mountain Wrestling. We also got Lady Mackenzie. We got all kinds of stuff. WCW Rewind, Glory Days Wrestling, Travis Smith. A lot of great stuff there. If you're in the old school, Vince McShem, which he's one of my inspirations. I mean, I love it. I love the guy's shows. I love what he does with the League of Legends and the his current take on the AEW and stuff and Impact and Ring of Honor. Also got Mark 76. I'm going to hope he comes back soon on there. Glory Days Wrestling. Tom Watts Collection is another good one. ASPW Productions, which I watched recently, and yeah, there's some great stuff right there too, I'll admit. And just all kinds. If I forgot anybody, I do apologize. Let me know in the forum, and or else once this video hits YouTube, let me know, and I'll be glad to apologize and include you in definitely on the credits. Now, let's get the ring for this one before we start talking about the topics. First topic before we get off of here, Mike Watson, of course, we know he lost his Joe Master King of the Rumble Championship to basically John Monaco, which was I consider an upset. Because Watson was a big powerhouse, but Monaco, he's got the agility. He's got to make money because I've heard the rumor that him and Sabrina are expecting their second child, and congratulations to him, definitely. But the main topic from Shockwave, why I say rerun? I don't know, man. I don't know. Does it say rerun on the title? I have no idea. Yeah. Right now it's going through right now. And their opponents, this is a real MSW show right now that's going on. This is the premiere episode of Superstars. I'm just counteracting with all the news topics this week. The big show will be Friday once again on Big Time Wrestling, which one of the big main events is going to be Smash and Bash defend those MSW Tag Team titles against their main event Mafia, Nick Aldis and Samoa Joe. And then also we got Marcus King and a mystery partner supposedly to take on Joe Masker and Price Sanders. He pulled out the challenge. And basically, I guess Masker accepted. But it's going to be by his rules. And get this, what the rules are going to be. First blood elimination. He claims that Marcus has no run here in this federation. And that's kind of low on Masker's part. Considering he's a legendary monster. I remember dealing with him. And I'll tell you what, and here comes Mike Watson.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 322 pounds.
Yeah, the microphone's fine on here, man. Right now it is. I haven't heard anything glitching or anything. Yeah. They've been doing a new thing with Twitch, basically. You gotta sign into the system to activate a live stream, man. Yeah. I noticed that. It's like you don't even need a password anymore. It's kind of like you go in there and go to share and capture, go to live stream, and bam, they got you right there. I'm trying to get used to this. Now I will start off first by saying that I'm sorry I have been a little. If you felt like I have been antisocial, I do apologize. I've been just going through some things right now, personal things outside of this. I do these shows I guess I could say I do these shows to feel a little bit mentally better. I'll put it that way. Not to worry, Jack. Not a problem. And of course, it's like we got that going on. Shockwave, but the big shocking news: Mr. Amazing seems like he's no longer with us. If you watch the end of that Shockwave show on YouTube, from what I heard, I seen a masked intruder go near his car. Mr. Amazing went over to the car and kaboom! An explosion. I grimace when I see that, man. I mean, I'll tell you that much right now. I don't know, they look like family in a sense. They got the long beards going and they got the things going. Unless you're talking about Lotharios, yeah, Garza and Carrillo, I think, aren't they cousins or something like that? Gotcha, yes. Humberto and Angel are cousins. Thank you very much for letting me know about that. Oh, my gosh. Now there's a bloody cut right there. Man, I'll tell you what. I'll admit right now about Friday. How many were you shocked that Nick Aldis and Samoa Joe won the 4-way match? I mean, there was a heck of a lot of tough tag teams in that one. Brimstone and Lennox. You had the Urahara Shoten, and then you had Crossbones Incorporated. And basically, Aldis pulled off the upset by scoring a pin on. I think it was Resistor that was in there. And it's like, and we got the new look Terminus. He's not got that. He doesn't have that flash and dash on him anymore. I remember Perch, his debut of MSW. He was wrestling Slur Strickland, and he's wrestling a rematch tonight because I guess he came up a little short against Swerve. I'll tell you what, I gotta admit something right now. I'll go outside of character for a moment here. 2K22, I'll tell you what, I mean, your attributes may look great, but I don't get the logic of this game. Oh my gosh, I'll put it that way. I really don't get the logic. So tonight, there is going to be an Extreme Rules match between Perch and Swerve Strickland. Rumors is that Swerve Strickland wants to bring in a bodyguard. Because he says that he feels like he's being paranoid now that people are following him since he's got this contract for MSW. But it's nice to see Perch back. I'll tell you that much right now. No doubt about it. Yeah, it was a last show. You fell short a little, unfortunately, against Strickland, but you still look great. I'll tell you that much right now. It's like I tell everybody that signs a contract on MSW, don't get discouraged. You're gonna get up there and get your shot. I've seen a lot of people get their shot. I mean, you put it that way. Perch was a former MSW world champion and also a television champion. He was also an X Division champ. So, he's had his accolades here. Don't think for a moment he hasn't. Rumors is he's trying to talk to a few people about joining him in alliance? We'll find out. There's also been a rumor, too, that MSW's been looking at some indie standout they want to sign, too. Yeah, kind of like a Triple Crown champion, you can put it that way, definitely. All you need now is a tag team title to go in the Grand Slam champion, I would say. And now Watson, yeah, I guess he's happy because he's seen his big bodyguard, Big Term here, destroy the SWW Tag Team Champions Thursday. And separate backstage brawls. Oh, code breaker. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was saying about never held the tag team titles, but think about it that way. Perch would be able to get a partner against Shadow those tag team titles. I would say that he'd be able to become a Grand Slam champion. Put your name right up there with some of the... Yeah, Perch will put his name right up there with some of the other great Grand Slam champions. And I'm counting in all areas. You think about the Jay Whites and the Matt Tavens. I mean, there's a couple of great names in there that are very underestimated, but you know what? They deserve... Oh, man. And what a vicious kick there by... Watson. I wonder how he's doing after he got his head busted open by Watson outside the ring. Yeah, definitely. And he was in ECW. He showed back up in ECW. I guess to embrace with Cass. I mean, well, it's not Cass anymore. Now it's Marcus King. He's gone under that name. He's taking a last name change. Just to let you know. I mean, that's how quickly things change. Oh, man, what a kick right there by Watson. I'll tell you what, Watson, he looks like a big boy. Now, if you only concentrate on his matches, and I would say not worry about spending his money on mercenaries, this guy could be a stud. Could see the King's Assassins. Who the heck knows? I mean, never say never. MSW is definitely a land of unpredictability. I mean, you come to think about it, Shockwave's in the land of unpredictability. Nobody does know what the heck's going on here. You don't have a scandal sheet here talking about what's going on. All we do is talk about what happened recently. Of course, there's a new MSW Women's Champion in the form of Lady Kenzie. I gotta say right now, I gotta admit, I think Kenzie got lucky that night because I think what I think was going on was that Miami Gold was distracted about her boyfriend's father being blown up in that car, blown up near that car in that Shockwave card at the end of that show, and you know, like I said, if you're tuning in with us, this is the premiere episode of the Superstars, an occasional show where I talk about the topics going on in real and fantasy wrestling. Alright, sounds good, man. Yeah, definitely. Oh, look at that. Carrillo, man, look at that. Oh, man. Oh, and Turnus comes there and breaks it up. Wow. Yeah, Hector Garza, I think his father was a famous luchador I used to watch in the old days of WCW. Yeah, I heard the rumors about that, definitely. Oh, man, and I think he tried going for that kangaroo kick, and all of a sudden, Carrillo called him a nice power bomb. Big main event tonight, Brody Williams against Eric Foreman for the MSW Tri-American Championship. Plus, we also got Rena Kozlov challenging Joy Jolt for that women's television title, and the reason why? Because she eliminated Joy Jolt from the Women's Rumble. Oh, man, and Carrillo gets in there, and, yeah, Watson took his eyes off the prize. He forgot that Humberto was a legal man. Yeah, I think everybody remembers Eric. I don't think it's not too many great memories, I'll put it that way. He's really turned into a real arrogant little snot. ALS. Oh my gosh, Carrillo and Garza grabs the... Wow. You know, if I was a betting man in Vegas, I would have lost some money. Wow. Watson must be still, he must be still suffering the after effects of that title loss to Monaco. Big upset. Very big upset, let's say.
Here are your winners, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza.
Wow, family tradition wins right there. I guess they used it, I guess family's stronger sometimes than an actual alliance. Amazing, yeah, I would say it was amazing in the minds of Humberto and Angel, I'll tell you that much right now. I don't know which one I'm thinking about getting. I'll check and see. I mean, I'll probably wind up getting both. I don't know which one I'm going to like more is going to be the question. I don't know, what got me sold on Fight for Air is where you seen thumbtacks being thrown on the mat. I was like, okay, this is showing the company that, company's showing people that they're making an effort. Coming up next, we got Damian Priest against Bracknell Bomber. And Damian Priest, he's one that's been causing trouble in Shockwave and Must See Wrestling for one BJ Whitmer. Yeah, definitely, for sure. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm going to hope that 23 is an improvement over 22. I mean, like I said, once again, graphics are great, but it's said that you can't use custom Money in the Banks in Universe mode. You can't use tag team finishers in Universe mode. No promos. I mean, I miss that kind of stuff. I gotta admit. So I'm going to hope they realize what they did wrong in this engine and bring it back. The so-called Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, and he didn't look like anything like an Archer a couple weeks ago when Crichton and Whitmer just beat his tail in after Priest, or I should say now he's calling himself Punishment Martinez, when he kidnapped Whitmer's family after Whitmer broke away from Scottish Enterprises and went back to his old friends in the Boomtown Saints. And Jack is saying, hey, Damian, where is Rhea? A.K.A. Mammy. Oh, yeah, that's right, him and her and Dominic. Dominic, oh, gosh. Don't need, no comment. Is it just me, or does Dominic start want to look a lot like Eddie Guerrero? I mean, he's got that mullet going, he's got this stuff going. I'm waiting for him to grow the mustache like Eddie had.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 200.
Judgment Day, I guess they had the night off tonight.
Bradford Bombshell.
And here comes the Bracknell Bomber. A guy who has done it all here in MSW. Tri-American, TV. He's held a Simo Wasteland title. He's also held the X Division title. He's also held Great Lakes World title, Universal title, Tag Team Champions with a slew of partners, including Ashley Nugent was one of them. Or Ash Nugent. I wonder what Ash Nugent's doing now. That's a good question. Two people I always wonder what's doing now is Ash Nugent and Michelle Marquis. And I don't mean to bring up any open wounds on that. Fans were asking me about that, and I told them I didn't have a slight answer. Let's see what the Bomber can do. He was not on a Friday show because he was recovering from injuries in that brutal matchup against Wolfchild for the X Division title, where he almost won it. He fell a little bit short. And right now, Bomber going after the taller linker. Oh man, what a slam. And I'll tell you what right now, I mean, it's going to be interesting. Coming up after us, we got Extreme Rules Pierce Perch to take on Swerve Strickland. Yeah, Bomber, yeah, some of the vets are still here, I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah. I mean, Damien, all aside, Punishment Martinez, a.k.a. Damian Priest, is a guy that's, I guess, well skilled in the martial arts, basically. His father beat Chuck Norris in a karate tournament one time, I heard rumors. Yeah. Oh, we know that, sir. Definitely. We know that she's your ex-wife. I think the last time I heard rumors that she's working as a entertainer in Vegas last time. That's a big rumor I keep hearing about. Oh, Snake Eyes. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. And there's that knee right in the face. And that's like about 290 pounds behind that knee. And absence at ringside is Malcolm Pengilly. I don't know, he seems like he has not recovered from getting his tail beaten by Price Sanders on ECW. Maybe Pengilly's smart enough in saying that this business was not for him. Who the heck knows? And right now, Priest going, oh man. Like I said, don't sleep on Priest, I'll tell you that much right now. Priest Martinez, Punishment, Damien Punishment, whatever you want to call him. Oh man, and he just busted open Bomber with those knuckle sandwiches. Oh, I think that was South of Heaven. Of course, it's named after a famous Slayer album. Oh man, right now. And Priest is in shock. He thought that should have been putting it away there. You might need to do the... Uh-oh. Oh, he tried going for the wreck and he got... Oh, man. And Bomber. Oh. I think Bomber's ready to make Martinez pay. Oh, wait a minute, but... Oh, he got caught. But that doesn't stop him. Going for the pin again. Oh, and Priest gets out of it. Interviewer guy wants to do a promo with Mr. Perch. Okay. Better prepared because your matchup is coming up next, I heard. And that's it. Bratton Bomber kills Martinez or Damien with the moonsault. We'll just call him Damien. Alright, the interviewer is asking Mr. Perch what he wants to talk about. And he survives South of Heaven to beat Priest. His theme song, Greed Control. Wow. Sounds interesting. And there was right there the moonsault that knocked Damien out. They give Bomber a big time win.
Here is your winner, Bradford Bombshell.
And Perch is saying right now, Phil to be back home on MSW. He says that he misses his MSW family, and he says he misses them. Hey, you know what? Hey, it's all in the past, man. Don't worry. I'll tell you that much right now. All in the past. Not to worry. All good. Coming up next, we got this matchup coming up next. I think Perch might have to miss his exes and friends. Wow. Well, one of them's not good. I don't know. I think Mandy Rose might be hanging around in ECW. I haven't seen her in MSW in a while, unless she's planning to come back. And Perch says that, damn, I am a fighter and the hero of MSW. Well, we'll be looking forward to it, definitely. Right now, I see that you got an Extreme Rules match against Swerve Strickland. Everybody knows I'm better from the Lucha Underground days, known as Kill Shot. That's the spirit, never back down. And if it happens not to be your night, I would say that there's always another night to capitalize on. Your faction is coming to MSW. I heard rumors about it. Yes. And there's Swerve right there, ready to see, because of that victory Friday night, he got a contract with MSW. So he's officially on the roster. I think fans could take or leave it because Swerve is not that friendly of a person. AEW, aka Tony Khan. Yeah. I know there's pros and cons about the two big federations right now, I gotta admit. I'll put it that way. In my opinion, there is. Right now, God knows now with if the rumors are true that Vince is heading back over there, and I don't know what kind of can of chaos is going to be open. And here we go, folks. Oh, man, look at that. The new look Pierce Perch. Get him so psyched up for this bout here. Looking for a little vengeance against Swerve. I wouldn't blame him.
242 pounds, the Assassin,
Pierce Perch, wow. And the fans are letting out some screams for sure, definitely. And Perch saying he's giving a hand wave to the fans. As much as he gets ready for action, see if he can gain vengeance against Mr. Strickland here, who rumor was he's talking about bringing a bodyguard in now since he feels like that everybody's targeting since he's an MSW superstar, he claims. The potential name I heard rumors about EJ Nduka. He's saying about he's going to MLW, see if he can go get EJ Nduka, the so-called judge, jury, and executioner. we go, folks. Get ready for this one. Big opportunity. Big opportunity looming here. Oh man, that's the thing about that. That's the thing about Swerve. He's quick. I gotta admit that much. But you know what? I think Perch can match him up in speed, definitely. Oh man. And right now. And here we go. What he's going to do here? Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, wait a minute. Swerve is looking at... Oh, man. What the heck? Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll just... Oh, man. How the heck? Wow. Oh, there you go, right? And there you go. There's the opening at Perch. Oh, execution. Oh, almost had it there, but... That's going to knock a few brain cells out of Swerve's head. And oh boy, here we go. Where's he going to? It is Extreme Rules. He can use whatever the heck he wants. Oh man. And he's swinging for the fences on Swerve's back. There you go. Gotta take advantage of the rules when, those kind of rules when they're presented, man. Oh, and Swerve didn't take a... Oh, man. Flying zigzag. Oh, man, almost had it there. Oh. Screwdriver. Oh, man, and there's the, oh, gosh. And he is trashing Swerve right now. Oh, man, but Swerve gets out of it. Like I said, Swerve's got some cat-like abilities. I mean, he can provide a challenge. Oh, man, basement kick. Oh, man, almost. I think I hear Perch saying in the ring, no. Does he have a headphone on? Does he have an earphone on? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him. I'll tell you that much right now. And there's Perch smacking away on the face of good old Swerve Strickland. And oh. Two-handed choke spine buster. Beautiful move there. And Perch gets a little revenge. Oh, yeah, definitely booty, man. Yeah, I knew that move looked familiar from somebody. Wow. Well, Perch may have been on the short end Friday, but he's on the winning end tonight. Big win. Big win for the assassin, as he calls himself, definitely. And he did assassinate, I'll tell you that much right now. And Swerve was in his sights and he nailed him.
Here is your
big
winner,
win.
The Assassin, Pierce.
Yeah, there's been invested. Speaking of going back to the thing here, not to take anything away from Pierce's glorious return win. I mean, definitely, that was a heck of a win. Shockwave Wrestling had their headquarters shut off, had their headquarters bartered off. Max Cruiser couldn't get in that morning because of all the investigations going on with that situation with Mr. Amazing. And, yeah, everybody's being questioned right now. We even had detectives in the back Friday night. Coming up next for the TV Women's title. Joy Joe is going to be challenged by the woman that threw her out of that 10-woman Rumble a couple weeks ago, Irina Kozlov. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. You got the Russian powerhouse going against the sister of Chaz Foreman, who we saw in ECW as the Chuck. Perch gives blowing kiss to MSW fans and MSW home and ECW fans and roster and ECW roster. That is pretty awesome. Thank you. So this is going to be for the TV title, of course. Once again, that's the thing I hate about 2K also, that no match you book, and you happen to leave out that department there for a moment with Universe, they don't leave it in what it is, and this is a women's TV title match. You know what? Yeah, you're welcome. I'll tell you what. Yeah, thanks Six Killer for it. Definitely, he's the one that signs the talent. He's the one that signs the talent. I'll tell you that much right now. He's been taking over a job as Dan and general manager since Chris Batt decided to quit and become manager of the Boomtown Saints, the advisor. But this should be a good matchup. Question is, can Arena have bad luck? She was the Queen of Wasteland a couple of weeks ago, and then she lost in an 8-woman barroom brawl. And we see Perch giving MSW fans his a lucky MSW fan his mask. All right, let's get the ring for this women's TV title match. Irina Kozlov against Joy Jolt. And there she is, being led to the ring by her goons. And I'll call them goons, Dominus and Kyle Hammer.
From Moscow, Russia, Alexia Kolov.
Irina Kozlov making she is the girlfriend of, well, you know what? You're not going to believe this, but she is the girlfriend of Malachi Abramoff, and Malachi's been very quiet. I'll tell you that much right now. Malachi's been very quiet. Because nobody has not heard from him for a while. I wonder if the guy's thinking of something sinister there.
And from Cleveland, Ohio.
And there's Joy Jolt right there, coming down the ring. She was one time with, one thing about, she was one time in a relationship with wrestling head case, Lone Wolf. Oh, sorry to hear that. My condolences, Pierce. I know how that can be sometimes. Definitely. I guess it's kind of like a situation you say it's not under the never say never thing. Gotcha. I can understand. And Pierce telling his son that he loves him and he'll be a wrestler one of these days. That'll be interesting. Maybe hopefully I'll be around one of these days. Maybe I might be in a walker, or I might be needing a walker to get to the commentating table. But hopefully, or to behind the camera. It'd be great to be behind the camera to film his first matchup. Who knows? And right now, look, oh. She is just deadly. Oh, and she showed off a little bit of that elbow, and she gets caught by the TV champ. Oh. Big time shot there by Jolt. Oh, man, and Jolt couldn't believe it. She thought, I think you're going to need a little more than that, Miss Jolt. I guess Perch just told his son to keep his keep the mask. It's his now. Pretty awesome, I'll tell you that much right now. And right now, Arena taking it to the TV champion, looking to see if she can grab this title off of Jolt here. Oh, my gosh, what a clothesline. Now I wonder where Malachi's been at. You know, he may have to put his face on a milk carton saying, if you find me, call this number. I think they said I think it'd be better saying if you find me, put me in the sewers. Perch is over here sitting next to me on commentary, so all right. Not much. It's just me, Vampiro 707212, just winging it here tonight. Doing a little thing, keeping up with news topics and everything else. Oh yeah, also another great event happened in Japan this past week, Wrestle Kingdom. Okada became the champ again. I wonder how many times that is, like 7 or 8? Who knows? Of course, Kenny Omega won the United States Championship down there. Sabre Jr. wound up winning the inaugural New Japan Wrestling Tag Team titles. You know what, I never did it. Yeah, you're right, never, yeah, you know, are you talking about yourself or me never holding a title? I never held a title. Basically, I was that lowly old maintenance man that got hired out of a TV station to be the, oh, you, okay, gotcha, yeah. If you can find a valuable partner, I mean, heck, that would be a heck of an achievement. Everybody's seen what you can do in the singles throughout your career. I mean, let's put it that way, but to conquer a division like the tag team would be great. I don't know who's coming out. Is somebody supposed to be coming out on stage? Who knows? Right now, all I know is we got Kozlov and Jolt in the ring. Yeah. MSW Mystery Man. Uh-oh. Try helping you, huh? Oh, boy. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I didn't get an idea. It's like they played music and basically nobody came out. Unless it was somebody that might have something in common, they don't like Swerve either. Maybe that might be the thing about it. That's what happened. I mean, here's the main question that we're talking about with when Marcus got jumped by Masker and Sanders last week. The thing about it was that everybody's saying it was Masker and Sanders in an alliance. I think they have a common enemy. That's what it is. That's yeah, that's what the common goal is. I see that. The fans were giving a great ovation. And that's it. Arena Kozlov has won the television title. Joy Jolt's TV title reign is nothing but a piece of history. Wow. Arena Kozlov getting her second title here in Must See Wrestling. Like I said once before, I said she was a Queen of Wasteland champion. And now she is the television champion. Yeah, they were giving you a heck of an ovation there, Pierce. I mean, seriously. Hit the missile. Well, the missile's in ECW now. She got traded. Well, I heard her and Sarah Perry got traded for Suspiria Del Rey because Boris Blaze wanted it. Her manager that she's got in SWW. Now look at these goons. I swear to goodness, man. If I came down the ring and tackled them, they'd probably beat the crap out of me. Well, folks, main event time is coming up next for the show, for the premiere edition. Brody Williams against Eric Foreman in a match for the Tri-American title. And once again, thank you, 2K, for getting the fact that it's a title match. Who's your next challenger? Who knows, man? We'll have to find out Friday. Only Six Killer and the championship committee knows about that, and the committee knows about that. I'm just a production assistant. I'm that guy behind the camera. Brody Williams against Eric Foreman. Of course, Foreman beat Brody Williams for that Tri-American title, but here's a hint about it. It was it the last show of 2022? He beat him in an 8-man barroom brawl. Eric was supposed to be a friend. Yeah, he was supposed to be everybody's friend. And he turned arrogant. I mean, basically, he just turned into a self-sufficient jerk ever since he hooked up with the Dutch beauty herself, Ali Govea, who's probably got about 20 years on him. Brody is still nice. He came back recently. He's trying to figure out everything, and this is like his second go around, or basically he was a frustrated young guy, but he's starting to learn the basics. Basically, he was trained under the well, put it this way, he was trained under the tutelage of Josh Alexander and Davey Richards. And speaking of Davey Richards, unfortunately, I guess he didn't have a good night in MLW. Yeah, which brings a tear to my eye, definitely, because I'll admit I am a fan of Davey Richards. Yeah, Brody's nice again, definitely. I mean, no doubt about it. For a while he took some time off to figure out his contemplating what he wanted to do next, and just had some frustration phases, like everybody else. Oh, you're throwing out a challenge to Logan Paul? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, man. We'll see if we can get that. We'll see if we can get that arranged. We'll see if we can. Definitely. I can't promise anything, but I guess I hope Six Killer's watching and listening. We'll have to get that. Yeah, we'll have to get that figured out. Hopefully, we can bring that together. Let's get the ring right now for the main event. Can Brody Williams regain the title from Eric Foreman? That's going to be the question. We're going to have one new champion tonight with Arina Kozlov. Question is, will it be, will the challengers go 2 for 2? Yeah, I heard from the Crown Jewel that Logan Paul is actually pretty damn decent, I heard.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And there is Brody Williams right there. I'll tell you, this guy is jacked up.
Day Lee Castro from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 246 pounds.
He was trained by Joe Kenny. And everybody knows that name really well. If nobody else knows, he was the original proprietor for MSW Wrestling when it was still known as Great Lakes Wrestling during the days. And that was like about 30 years ago, basically. More than 30 years ago, about 33 years ago. And there's Brody Williams ready for action here tonight. Revelation. Oh, interesting. Okay. Like to see who's all going to be in it. That's going to be, that should be interesting.
And his opponent from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Right, here comes these, here comes these snobs. You got Eric Foreman in front, you got Evan Magnificent with that golf cap on. And then right behind him, you got the Danish beauty, Ali Govea. Oh, cool, okay. Nice. And so Pershit's put on offer. Doors are open. Come join my faction. We'll see who, we'll see, anybody joins down the road. I'm pretty sure, you might get some people that might have the same causes as you. Definitely. Speaking of people who's got a cause right now, I think Brody's got a cause to get back that title. This time Eric Foreman's not going to have the damage of 6 other people beating on Brody to win it. And oh man, there you go. Beautiful body slam by Brody Williams. Oh, and Brody got a little too cocky and scrapes the forearm right across the face. And again. What an arrogant piece of work, I swear. And right now, oh, come on, ref, put the count on him. Rachel telling the referee to put the count on him. Wonder where the heck they get these referees from. What school did they graduate from? I guess they all cannot be like Tommy Young, the old legendary NWA referee. And right now we see as Eric Foreman working on that arm of Brody. And it's a good strategy because if he neutralizes that arm, that means he'll neutralize a heck of a lot of moves that Brody uses that he relies on those arms on. Oh, right in the back of the neck. The winner gets the Revelation t-shirt. Interesting. Wow. I don't know if Eric's going to join. He's with this arrogant group that calls itself the Bro Code. Consists of himself, Evan Magnificent, MJF, who's not here tonight because I guess he's gearing up for Bryan Danielson in a few weeks. And rumors is they're thinking about grabbing 1 or 2 more people. I think Evan Magnificent was trying to get Brody Williams in the group, and Brody didn't want anything to do with it. I guess he tried a cheesy line by saying that you have bro in your name. Like that really was relevant. And Eric Foreman in trouble here. Oh man, rope-a-dope. Oh, big time hip toss out of the corner. Oh, right. Oh, nasty knee to the face. And Purchase cheering on Brody to win this matchup, I guess. He's saying, come on, man, remember me, right? Yeah. Looks like Brody might have been listening somewhere because... Oh, man, and there's that spear. Oh, my gosh. I mean, I'll tell you what, this guy is a jacked-up monster, 270 pounds. I mean, if he can get everything together, he can be one of those, he can just be one of those killer machines. Right now, he's got to stay on Eric if he wants that title back. Eric is a crafty, devious veteran. Let's put it. And there's another one of there's another one to the face. Oh man, right there. Eric gets taken down. Dragons. Oh, and now Eric. Oh, man. Right. Oh, man. And there's a reason why Eric is holding that Tri-American title, because he strategizes. He definitely strategizes. And Perch is saying he needs a monster. Brody would be a great guy for the would be a great guy to have in that group. And oh, good night, Eric. Oh, and Eric's been busted open, and Allie is screaming bloody murder. Oh, are you kidding me? He got out, and yeah, Brody. Yeah, he looked a little frustrated. I could have swore that was going to be 3. Oh my God. Oh, beautiful elbow. And right now, ground and pound on Foreman. Oh, and there's those forearms going right in the face of Foreman. Right in that cut. Oh, wait a minute, he's going for it again. Oh, boy. Don't turn around, Eric. Oh, man, and again. Going for the pin, and Perch is telling Eric that he never beat him one. And Brody Williams has regained his title. Wow. Congratulations, Brody Williams. Eric had the Tri-American title for a moment, and then he lost. He had it going in as the last Tri-American champion. Well, he doesn't escape out of the first defense of 2023 for the title. And Perch is saying, Eric, my friend, do you know you never beat me in a one-on-one match in the past? You know what? You're correct. Definitely. It was, and I'll say Eric was a wet behind the ears rookie, but still, it's a fact. What a big time win for Brody. And Perch is coming into the ring and shaking the hand of Brody and saying, good job.
Here is your winner, Bad Aldo Brody Williams.
I think Rachel might have to owe him a massage and a dinner tonight. Definitely. And Brody looks at the Revelation shirt. He doesn't put it down. He's going to carry it back with him. And he kind of like gives Perch like a look about, I'll think about it. Well, folks, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight. He says he'll think about it, he says. That's what I heard him say, Pierce. Well, I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight. For everybody here, I am Vampiro 0712. Glad you can join us for this premiere little weekend edition show of Superstars. Hopefully we'll have more of these down the road. Good night, folks. Have a good night. We'll see you Friday. Take care.